Here we go. Once again, I'm back in the office to have a chat to another one of our former students, Dylan Walker. Him and his brother were both here a long time ago. What?
Oh, would have been here 8 years ago.
Yeah, 8 years ago. So so 8 years ago, Dill was one of my students. I don't like to say it, but they all know he was probably one of my favourites. A bit of a weapon on the footy field. So I've asked Dylan to come back, and if he'd like to have a chat about their time here at Teens, and then once again, what sort of effect it had on them going older. So, bro, thank you very much for coming in. I fucking appreciate it, man. Like, it's really good to see you boys come back. Although we've bumped into each other plenty of times, usually at a nightclub. But once again, that's one of the big things I love about catching up with you. You're all grown men. So, hello. So yeah, bro. So I guess first off, how did you end up in the program? What got you into us?
Well, I mean, obviously not paying attention to class and school and that, just getting in trouble all the time.
Yeah. As we do.
I was in other programs and it just didn't work out. So you came in with this program and they put me on it straight away. So. Yeah, cool. What are some of the things you remember about it? Like good things, bad things. Was it easy? Was it hard? Like, just what do you remember about what it was like here back then? Well, basically the whole duration, it's a mental toughness.
Yeah.
Making your mental health stronger and be more present.
Yeah.
To be more attentive in what you do.
Hi, baby. Can I take you downstairs?
Boss, get out.
Sorry, I've got a lot. Come on.
That's alright, yeah. Go, boss. Go on. It's alright, cool. We'll
just be out here, okay?
Yeah, thank you. She's a good, Destiny's a good mum. So Sapphire. Sorry. What did you feel? What do you remember about it?
I just remember looking forward to coming into the program.
Yeah.
It was on when it came around, and it's the standard from the start of getting here and being attentive and not being distracted and focusing on core things that will help us and has helped me. Yeah. As life goes on. Yeah.
And do you think that do you think we were too hard on you, or do you think we were hard enough? What do you think about the pressure we put on you guys?
I reckon it was just right.
Just right?
Definitely.
Cool.
It definitely wasn't soft and that, but just having that affirmative force there to push you forward.
Yeah, cool. And so with work now, obviously you got a job now. I bumped into you last time. You were concreting.
Yeah.
You're working pretty hard. What's life like now, work-wise?
Yeah, work changed. Got a full-time job at a cement rendering plant now. Yep. So I just do that. And bite me ass.
Yeah, cool. And life's pretty good?
Yeah, life's good.
Yeah. And I see you, obviously you just said he's got a little one. So how old is your little girl? What's her name? Tell us about her.
Her name's Isla. She's a bit over a year now. I want to say 14 months.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a life changer. Yeah. Definitely a bigger wake-up call than leaving school. So, yeah, I enjoy it.
I said to one of the boys who was in yesterday, Jack Turner was in yesterday.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, not the excavator driver. Was it Jack? Yeah, Jack. Jake. Oh, man, no.
Excavator?
No, he works at Urbackers. That's Jake. Yeah, sorry, that's Jake. Jack. Oh. I think he might have been a year younger than you. I'm not sure. He knows all the boys anyway. He hasn't baby in February. Okay. And I said to him, I'm like, mate, it's a fucking life changer. Like me having Destiny, who just walked out, like if my ex-wife hadn't told me she was pregnant with her, I'd be dead or in jail. So having a kid is fucking definitely a game changer, and definitely puts you on a whole other level of taking off into a successful life, because you've got some responsibility now, a lot of responsibility. You've got someone else's life in your hands.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Has that made you has that snapped you out of partying or whatever? You're still having a good life and.
Yeah, I was just getting back into finding balance now where I can go do more of that stuff. Yeah. But I definitely don't party as much as I used to.
Yeah, we don't. What about the boys? Any other boys? You still hang out with any other boys? Or see any of them?
I worked with Jake Turner, who we're talking about. Who else? Keegan and Troy.
Yeah.
I see him around.
Troy messages me and gives me shit all the time. Always sends me Stardust messages about me kicking shit and falling over. And
yeah, he always tells me he's giving you shit.
Yeah, he feeds it to me. I get a message like out of the blue randomly. Hey coach, remember when you kicked that shit and fell over? I'm like, no, you fuck off, motherfucker. But no, he's doing pretty good too.
Yeah. I think he's still at the butcher in Cotton Tree.
Yeah.
He always gives me discounts.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah, it's good. That's good. What about the footy? Like, what's happening with footy? Because I remember there was a while there where I was sponsoring you and your brother to play. How's that going? Are you playing again? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm playing again. I'm just trying to also bring back into the balance of parenting, work, and balance and footy. Yeah. But at the moment I'm just taking it easy.
Yeah, cool.
Where the last, from when I was here onwards, I've gone hard out, been with the development squads, and training with in the BRL, the Host Plus Cup teams, and the under 20s and that. So, but came back to the coast a couple of years ago, and then straight into A grade and netball.
Yeah. Family's got sometimes when you start having kids, man, you got to put some of those dreams aside, and you got to focus on something that you can, put, food on the table and a bit of security. So it is what it is, I guess, So with everything that we did here, do you think that what you did here and some of the stuff, obviously it wasn't what turned your whole life around, but do you think some of the stuff here we did has helped you as life's gone on and now?
Oh, definitely. Like, I probably wouldn't have graduated.
So what did you finish at school?
Yeah, I graduated.
You did grade 12. Yep. Another one did grade 12.
Second one in the family.
Second one, nice. No, good on you, because I didn't fucking grade 12. I didn't finish grade 12, so you've done better than me.
Yeah, I definitely with like school and then having that work ethic, showing up to work, discipline, and just keeping your head down and doing what you got to do, it definitely helped. Yeah, cool, sick. Beautiful. And like I said, how's mum? How's the rest of the family all doing? They're doing good.
Doing good? Cruising along?
Yeah, definitely. Oh
yeah, actually your mum messages me from time to time. She doesn't message me, she comments on shit all the time saying, I remember my boys did that, which is fucking pretty cool. I love that shit.
Every now and then she'll tell me that, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Good mum.
Yeah, like I told her about this today.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah. Might get your mum in for a chat. Talk about how much a little shit you were and
at your own risk. I don't think I have enough storage on the camera for it.
It's good. We've had a few parents come in and have chats. It's been pretty good. So some of the current ones. But yeah, it's good. But bro, look, I just want to say thanks for coming all the way out and doing this for us. It means a lot. I love still actually having a relationship or some kind of mateship with the boys that have been through the years. It probably shows a big thing on where we are as not as an organisation but as people, because we're still here 10, for some kids it's 12 years later, still here, still kicking it, and some of them still floating in and out. So I love the fact that a lot of the boys still catch up with us and come in, so it's really good. And then hopefully one of the boys, Cullen, he was from Maroochydore. No, he was from Nearwater, Cullen Rock.
Oh, you made him cry, didn't you?
Yeah, because he got kicked out of school. Yeah, bro, he comes in now. He's on like 180 grand a year on his new job. He called me the other day, like frothing. Like, I just got this job, coach is so sick. And then he does 2 on 2 off. And then he's 2 weeks off, he's coming in and hanging out and doing some stuff with the kids now. So when I tore my hamstring, I was walking out to do this race. He's like, don't do it, you're too old. I'm like, fuck you. When I'm halfway up the rack, boom, hamstring goes. He's like, I fucking told you. Yeah, it was funny. So he's doing pretty good too. And like I said, he likes to come back in and pop his head in every now and again. So, because we're doing a program now with Nearwater High School. Yeah. So, which just we haven't done one for a long time. There's obviously no funding to it. We're funding it ourselves, but they're doing farming and shit, so it's pretty cool. And hopefully we can do a sports performance one, similar to what you guys did, but more based so they get the athletes in. Yeah. They do all of our education and all our fitness training, all our personal development, but instead of going into the workshop or whatever, they do more sports-based knowledge and learning, so they can become coaches and stuff like that. So hopefully we get some cash together and the school puts it on and we can find another facility to put that on. So,
well, it'd be only smart, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I know, mate, it'd be sick. I wish I had that kind of ability back when you guys were playing. Well, that's what I was going to talk about. That time The time I went to watch us play footy. I went to watch him play school footy, and the coach asked me if I'd run water. So I was like, yeah, sweet, I'll run water. 3 minutes into the game, the ref sends me off.
Yeah.
He's too aggressive running water. So the referee's coach's like, hey, bro, I'm like, what? He goes, you got to go. I'm like, what for? He said, the ref said you're too aggressive. So they kicked me off the field. I just went down to watch.
You're trying to fire up one of our props.
The big boy, the big Islander boy.
Yeah,
I was pumping him up, and the coach, the ref was like, you can't speak like that. I'm like, it's fucking combat sport, mate. He goes, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is. I'm like, yeah, I could not play this game anymore. So he's had a good game though. So when you go back, you're going to play next season?
Yeah, I'm going to play next season.
Yeah.
Definitely.
At Nambour?
I might dual Rego. They've already paid for me Rego there.
Okay.
I haven't spoke with them, but yeah, I might. Whenever I can, I will.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's a team you're going to go with.
Yeah. It'll be between Nambour and Yandina.
Okay.
Whichever team.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, then he's got a full A grade and all that kind of stuff.
No,
no.
That's just more park footy.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, sweet. Anyway, as long as you get on the field, you're doing something, mate. Being active is better than doing nothing.
No.
Like training, mate. If I don't train, I'll go fucking nuts. Like we started doing the outdoor sessions with the boys today, and like it just pumps me up to start training again properly. Just going out and running up the stairs with the weight vests. Like,
well, I was looking at the phone. Fuck, I feel lazy. Sitting on the couch looking after the young one.
Yeah, but bro, I really appreciate you coming in. Thank you very much. You're a fucking legend. It's good to see you again.
Yeah,
I hope the family goes well, and if there's anything we can do, man, and like I said, training, whatever, fuck, we're always here, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks, mate. Give me a hug, you cunt. Fuck. Good to see you, bro. Proud of you, mate.